on today's video, we are going to have an interesting tutorial of how to jailbreak 8.4 released by TAIG. I am a couple days late, but I just wanted to kind of get my stuff together before I showed you guys because I want to show you guys correctly, of course. I am quite surprised that 8.4 is out, and I didn't know it was going to be out, so I jailbroke from 8.3. So right now I am currently on 8.3, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys, explain how to take off 8.3 jailbreak, or if you have any other jailbreak, if you're on 8.1 or whatever, or if you're still on iOS 7 for example. I'm gonna tell you guys how to do that before you jump right into jailbreak, because you don't want to mess up. So the first thing you want to do is connect to iTunes, and once again, this is if you are jailbroken. If you are jailbroken, connect to iTunes, and the first thing you want to do is you want to click on backup now. And this is just so that all the stuff that you have on your device gets saved, I guess you can say, so that nothing gets deleted, so that when you finish your jailbreak, all your apps are still there and all your pictures and videos and so on. So this is what this is for, to back up now. So you want to go ahead and back up now. It'll take maybe like 5 minutes at the most. After that, you want to click on restore. Whatever device you have, it'll say restore iPod. I am on iPod 5. So you're going to click on restore iPod or restore iPhone, iPad, whatever. And that is what I am currently doing. As you see, I am almost done, halfway there. And basically when you are clicking restore, you are taking off the jailbreak and you are going to go on to the next iOS. So as you see, mine is iOS 8.3 and I am restoring so I can get into 8.4, and it takes off my jailbreak. So that's what restoring is. After that, once this is done, which I can't show you guys because I'm not done, but you'll find it because it's on the same page, you're going to click restore backup. And basically what this is everything that you clicked when you clicked on backup now, that is all coming back. So all your apps and your pictures and stuff. So I recommend that you definitely do this because you don't want your stuff to be deleted. Now, if you are not jailbroken, so if you're on 8.4 already, I still recommend that you click backup now, just so that your stuff is not deleted. Do not click restore, you don't need that. Just click on backup now because you still want all your apps to be there and everything that you downloaded and such. When I had jailbroke 8.1 for the first time, all my stuff was deleted, and I was very, very mad because I got all my pictures were gone, all my music, and it's just disappointing and heartbreaking. So definitely click up backup now if you are jailbroken and if you are not. And yeah, so that's just pre-jailbreak steps. I want to show you guys real quick, and some more pre-jailbreak steps is you want to go ahead and grab your device. Before I actually show you guys this, I want to go ahead and make sure I do tell you guys what devices are compatible with this jailbreak, which is obviously the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5, the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 5C, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, the iPad 2, the iPad 3, the iPad 4, iPad Air, the iPad Air 2, the iPad Mini, the iPad Mini 2, and the iPad Mini 3. And what I am currently on and going to do this jailbreak on, the iPod 5G. As you see, I have an iPod and I'm going to do this jailbreak on this device. So go ahead and log into settings, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that I am currently on 8.3, so I am jailbroken. So I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to go to general and about. So you see right here I am on version 8.3. So the first thing that you definitely want to do, and you do not want to forget, because if you do not follow these steps, your jailbreak will not go good. It will not be successful. So the first thing you want to do is go to passcode, and you want to disable passcode. You do not want to leave passcode on, because if you do, your jailbreak, something will go wrong with it because you didn't do this step. So make sure your passcode is off. As you see, mine says turn passcode on, and that's because mine's already disabled. So make sure your passcode is off before you jailbreak. The next thing you want to make sure that is off is your iCloud. As you see, I'm not even signed in, so I'm good. If you are signed in, make sure you turn off Find My iPhone. You will find this in iCloud, by the way. Make sure that is off, and then you sign out of iCloud. You want to make sure you follow these steps. Another thing that you want to do is you want to go ahead and put it on airplane mode. That is because this is just a step why you have to do it. On 8.3, when I jailbroke it, I left I left airplane mode on, and my jailbreak was successful. But all 8.4 videos that I have seen, they all tell you to turn it on. So make sure you do enable airplane mode. Let me go ahead and do that. So as you see, oh, I turned it back off. I'm sorry. Okay, so make sure airplane mode is on. And that is just the pre-jailbreak steps. Now the next thing you can do, you're done with your iPod or whatever device you're on. If you are on iTunes 12.1 or higher, you might want to downgrade. Now, if you have seen other videos and you're just watching as much videos as you can to get the most information, which is what I do, they tell you on 8.4 that you don't have to downgrade iTunes, but they recommend that you do just in case. On 8.3, you definitely have to downgrade iTunes, and that is why I know this. So I still recommend that you downgrade it, because if something goes wrong on your jailbreak, then you're gonna have to restore and basically start all over, and that's annoying. I just recommend that you downgrade. There's nothing, it's not that hard, it's pretty simple. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. The first thing you guys want to do is click on control panel. We are gonna be downgrading to 12.0.1, by the way. And so yeah, go into control panel and go ahead and click on uninstall a program, which it should be right here. Now let me go ahead and throw this in. This jailbreak only works on Windows. I know that there has been some people saying that if you have a Mac, there can be a way for you to get like a, I guess like a Windows version, something like that. I do not know how to do that, so if you guys are using a Mac, you might want to go find some information on that. Just a heads up, I am on Windows, so this isn't a problem for me. So let's continue. Uninstall a program. And let that load. So this is all your programs that you have. Just let that load. I have quite a lot. So we're going to be uninstalling iTunes and all of the stuff that comes with iTunes, because you want to make sure that they are all uninstalled before you reinstall iTunes again, but the downgraded version that we are going to get. So the first thing you are going to be uninstalling is obviously iTunes. You want to make sure you uninstall that. You want to make sure you uninstall Apple Mobile Device Support, which is this one. You want to make sure you uninstall Apple Software Updates, which is this one. Bonjour. Apple Application Support, I believe it is called. Yes, right here. And that is all. So you are going to be uninstalling 5 applications. And make sure you uninstall all 3 of them, so they're kind of all together. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then iTunes is somewhere in here, right there. So make sure you uninstall all those all those 5 applications. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and go into this PC. So go ahead and find that, which is right here. And we are going to, let me go ahead and bring that down. We're going to go ahead and click local disk, your C disk. And then we're going to go to users. And then your name should be here. Mine is Jennifer, by the way. So go ahead and click on your name. And all these files are going to come up, and go ahead and find the one that says music, which is right here for me. And then you are going to click on iTunes. So you're going to see this iTunes, and then you're going to see the one that says iTunes Library, which is this one. So I already did this, but basically you are going to rename this file, and you are basically going to add something to it at the end. And so you're going to right click and you're going to click rename, and then basically you're gonna add at the very back of it an underscore back. So as you see, this one I had renamed already, that's why I already have this file, and this is what you're gonna be adding to it. the underscore and back. That's all you're adding. This little part, this part, it adds it on its own. That's where you see it. And that is just the reason we're doing this, is just in case we need to revert. You don't have to do this, but I recommend that you do. Nothing happens. So after you finish this, you are going to reboot your PC. And I'm not going to reboot because obviously I already have this. I already have the downgrade version. So you're going to reboot your PC, and then you're going to install iTunes 12.0.1. And once that is installed into your PC, you're going to want to reboot again. So that's just a pre-jailbreak steps, and super easy. So just wanted to show you guys that because I know I had a lot of questions about this. So I am almost done with this, guys, so no rush. Anyways, the next thing you want to do once that's finished is you want to connect your iPod to your laptop and connect it to iTunes. It should connect automatically. So once I finish this, I will show you guys what to do. So I'm just gonna come back to you guys later. Alright guys, I am back and I am now on iOS 8.4. It did take quite longer than I expected to restore, but I finally got it. It takes a long time for some reason. So as you guys see, I last backed up here at 7:29 p.m. So it was like literally a minute ago that I finished. So I am done with that. Before I go ahead and give you guys the last couple of steps, I want you guys to make sure that you do have to download the TAIG jailbreak thing, whatever you guys call it. So yeah, the website is www.taig.com. I will leave a link down below so that you guys can easily access it. So you would just scroll down here and you would download here, and this one in the middle, as you see it says iOS 8.1.3 through 8.4. So you would download it and then make sure you save the file, and then it would appear somewhere in your download stuff. I have it here. As you see, I have this one and this one because this was the 8.3 one and it's my 8.4 one. So make sure that you I don't need that anymore. Make sure that you what was I gonna say? Drag this here onto your desktop. It'll just make things easier. So that you don't have to have that open. So that it appears right over here in your desktop. Okay, so once you have all this done, once you are already on 8.4, you backed up and everything, we are ready to actually start the jailbreak process finally. So make sure you connect your device to your PC and you connect it to iTunes. It should automatically connect. So let me go ahead and show you guys. Let me go ahead and close that up. So it should automatically connect, and it should ask you to trust this computer. If it doesn't ask you, that's because it probably already does trust it because you recently backed it up already. So you shouldn't have a problem with it. And yeah, just make sure you are for sure that it is already trusted because you don't want anything to go wrong. So as you see, mine automatically connected, and I didn't have to trust it because it's already trusted, and mine is currently syncing. So once your syncing process is done, you go ahead and close iTunes so that we can go ahead and start with TAIG Jailbreak. Now once you close your iTunes, make sure you turn your device to airplane mode because you don't want to jailbreak with your airplane mode on. Go ahead and before you actually start to jailbreak, make sure your passcode is off. Once again, I want to give you guys a reminder, make sure your iCloud is off and make sure you turn off your airplane mode. So there you go, I already synced it, I'm good to go. I'm going to go ahead and close that, and I'm going to go ahead and put my iPod to airplane mode. So I'm going to go ahead and slide that on. So as you see, I am on airplane mode, so we are good to go. So go ahead and just set your device to the side, you're good. And we are going to go ahead and right click TAIG, and we are going to click where it says run as administrator. Just wait for this to pop up, and it might take a while, just give it a second. But make sure that you click yes to the prompt, and perfect timing. Make sure you click yes to the prompt. And let's go ahead and wait for TaiG to pop up, and we should be ready to go at any time. Take a while, so it does take to work with it. Alright, so here you should see where it says iOS 8.4. Make sure it is your version. Just wait for this to load. Alright, so here you go, and it should have your name, your whatever your device is. Mine, Jennifer. Jennifer's iPod Touch 5, and as you see up here, it does say 8.1.3 to 8.4. So we are good. Before we actually click start, I want to go ahead and let you guys know to unclick this second box here. And this is just something we do not need. So check that out. So make sure you unclick the second box. You only want to check in the first box. Once you have done that, go ahead and click this, and it says start. So just click that. And our process is going to start soon. So make sure. So if it's stuck at 20%, just give it a cool second for it to continue. It might take a while. Don't freak out. And in this moment, your iPod will be restarting, and iTunes will pop up eventually because it's like reconnecting. So just exit out of iTunes when it pops up. You see this happy face, and this probably just says congrats. Can't read Chinese, but this means we are done. We have been successful, and we can go ahead and exit out of the TaiG here. And now we are going to be working with this while it restarts. So once this turns on, you are going to want to take off the airplane mode. You're going to want to go ahead and put your Wi-Fi back on, because we are going to be opening up Cydia. So as you see, it has reconnected to iTunes and all that, so just take that off because we don't need that anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So as you see, Cydia here at the top, so let's go ahead and turn off that airplane mode so we can have our Wi-Fi back. And all my stuff is here still. As you see, that is why I told you guys to back your stuff up, because none of my stuff was deleted. All of it was put back on after the restore. So that was my main thing for you guys. So go ahead and click Cydia. You want to open that up. And this is going to pop up. Don't be scared. Just wait for it. And as it says here, Cydia will exit when this is complete. It's just pretty much preparing the entire, all your stuff, all the sources, the tweaks, and it's just doing its thing. So just be patient. Alright guys, so here you guys have it. I am successfully jailbroken, and if you go ahead and I am on the Cydia store, by the way. This is the home page, iPod 5 as you see here, and I am running on iOS 8.4. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment. As you see here, I have my first changes. Make sure you upgrade any changes that you guys have here. You don't want to have this available for a long time and not upgrade, so that's important. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this new jailbreak, and if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask me. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.